Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Rick. I hope everyone's having a great day. Excuse the dodgy, sticky out hair. I've been camping. Well, I'm camping in the van at the moment. We're at Damon's Field. Here on a little bit of a busman's holiday, or busman's holiday, I'm not sure that's the right term. But we're here to fix up his caravan. We're going to sort of turn it into a little bit of a shepherd's hut. So we need some help with that, so we decided to make a camping weekend of it. Anyway, lots to catch up on, so here we go. Right, first things first, I've been promising to do this for weeks, so I'm going to give a little shout out to an old friend I've known on YouTube for over a decade. Some of you who've been with me a long time may remember Mark Murphy, who used to run the Nuggets of Truth channel. He's now got a new channel. He's been doing a lot of filmmaking sort of professionally, and he's now got a new channel where he's giving lots of advice and tips and everything to budget filmmakers. I'm going to put a little link to his channel below, and hopefully if you guys want to wander on over and say hi, I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Oh yeah, gotta have my coffee. So another thing, I will at some point, if I haven't already, be including a song or a tune in this video. Actually it is a song called The Ashen Plains Way, and it was by a viewer called Lasso, and thank you Lasso for the track. So it'll either be at some point in this video incorporated as a little, I guess it's going to be a little music video, or I will make a little music video in its own right and upload it separately. I'll see what happens when I get home on the editor, see how creative I'm feeling, see what works best with it. But yeah, there will be this this track that Lasso wrote, basically all about us camping. So it's a really good little track, quite catchy as well. So I should be playing that, like I say, at some point, either in this video or separate video that will be uploaded very soon. Thanks for all the nice comments on my dietary videos that I put up in the last couple of days. I'm now back on keto. I did carnivore for over 3 weeks. Did me the world of good, but it was pretty tedious, and just eating meat all the time. I mean, it was great not to have all the gastro issues and everything, so I've sort of gone back a little bit to keto, but it's kind of meat heavy keto, but I'm also able to have a little bit more variety, which has taken the tedium away, because it, like I say, it was getting a little bit tedious just only eating meat. I know some people can do it no problem. For me, I need that little bit of variety to shake things up, especially if I'm going to be doing this permanently, which is the intention. The last thing I want to do is start having to employ willpower in order to eat. That's just not, as soon as you get to that stage, it's game over. So you need to make it completely doable. So I'm kind of just striking this balance between keto and carnivore. Just means I can have a little bit more variety, and it's totally doable. And touch wood, all the digestive issues are still staying away, so it's all good so far. Also, a few things happening at the house. It's going to be bonkers as from Monday. I'm having a new roof put on the house. The roof is like 50 years old, and all of the felts underneath have all gone brittle, and every time we get really bad weather, I tend to start springing leaks, and it's just not good. So I've made some inquiries, and we're just going to go for a whole new roof, and that's just like all the tiles off, all the old felt off, all new felt on, all new battens as well changed, and then as soon as the new roof goes on, with the scaffolding still up, getting some solar power. The cost of electricity in the UK, or the cost of gas as well, is shooting up. There were these government caps, so the energy companies were not allowed to charge more than a certain amount. Well, April the 1st, which was yesterday, all of those caps got lifted, and all of a sudden our bills have gone up by at least 50%. So if you were paying like £100 a month, we're now paying 100, and I think I'm paying £165 a month now. So I've basically gone for a solar panel setup with a battery. almost like going fully off grid, but not quite. I'm still going to be tied into the grid, but it has got the switch box, so if there's a power cut, because they keep talking about power rationing, for goodness sake, if there's a power cut, it means the lights will stay on, and I still have heating as long as we don't get a gas cut, because I've got warm air central heating in the house. But anyway, that's all happening this week, so it's going to be a bit bonkers. Right then, let's see who's about. Don't even know what time it is. What time is it? Oh, it's only 9:15. I expect nobody will be out. I'm just I'm saying hello on the camera. You doing your breakfast?
I'm doing my breakfast.
Oh, what you got? Oh, you're doing your little oh, I've not seen this in action yet. This is your pancake maker, plugged in, electric pancake maker, plugged into a battery.
A little breakfast roll.
That looks really tasty. What's the ingredients on that?
That's 30 grams of almond flour, 15 grams of mozzarella cheese mix, and 1 egg.
So that's...
And I put half a teaspoon of xanthan gum in this time just to see what it does. It's meant to make it a little bit more bready.
But this is working beautifully on a battery.
It's gone down a lot because this obviously it goes up again later.
Yeah. And that's your vegan burger thing, so right there.
Corn sausage patty.
Cool, very nice. So we are going to be working on the van today, on the caravan. We're going to basically turn it into a shepherd's hut, sort of.
Turn it into a shell.
Well, yeah, we've got to empty it out and then make it livable. So cool. Right, I'm right to go and have a look, and I'm going to go and have a nosy.
Yeah,
at the thing, see what work we got to do. I'll leave you to your breakfast.
No worries.
I'll see you later. See if this man's awake. So we haven't seen Austin in ages. Here he is.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You alright?
Yeah, you?
Yeah.
Good, excellent. You're
Pretty
super.
cold last night.
It was a bit nippy, wasn't it? That was yeah. I'm really. Did your heater work all right?
I struggled this morning.
Really? Get it going?
It went out about 2 or 3 times.
Oh, is that because you got the pilot light blows out?
No, I think it's just
butane.
because I had it on out here.
Right.
I was boiling the kettle and it just went blah, blah, blah.
Ah.
It just went out.
Because that's the butane gas
Yeah.
doesn't work in the
No.
cold weather. Yeah, because we had
that-
-1.
I got that jacket on it. And I put it on and it gradually warmed it up and it lit then.
Right.
I thought,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
it's getting cold.
It's got you can get this car seat warmer that you leave it on your seat and it plugs into the cigarette lighter socket and it heats up. And what Austin's done is he's wrapped it around his gas bottle.
And it works.
And it works. So he heats the gas bottle up and
Only a few degrees, but it takes the chill off.
yeah. But then the butane works.
Yeah, it gives it the ability to come out the bottle.
Yeah. I'm just going to go and have a little wander over to the van and have a look, see what we got to do. So this is the old van. We're basically kitting it out so when Joe comes down and stays, because he always has to stay in a tent and it's obviously not very nice in this sort of weather. It's so cold and it can't be very pleasant for him, but we can hopefully turn this into a little bit of could do with a clean. It's the only problem when you park it under trees, it gets like lots of bird poop and stuff on it. I think they just cleaned it off yesterday.
He's just found.
What's that you just found?
Guess what she's found? She's found a good pair of hairless balls.
Trust Austin.
Yeah, it's got to be done, hasn't
You
it?
can't lower the tone.
Shirley.
So, you know the first thing I always notice whenever I step in here is that caravan smell. You've got that I don't know if it's a fiberglass or what. It's like a
Smell of the 90s, I think.
yeah, it's like a sweet smell. It's really quite strange. But yeah, we're going to be keeping these cupboards. The overhead cupboards are staying. But then,
There's a mouse hole.
oh yeah, we got to seal it up because of the mice. And yeah, this floor is definitely a bit spongy. I can see through to the outside there. That's a mouse hole.
Yeah.
If I saw one.
Or rat.
You get
Rats in there.
You could get a small fox through that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're going to be keeping the this. Believe it or not, it's full of like junk, but this is actually functional. So we're going to keep it as a shower room. I presume it's going to keep the cupboards as well.
Yeah, that's staying.
And then everything from here that way is being taken out. But yeah, we basically got to empty this whole thing out. We've got to gut it, and then it should be. We're going to basically put like normal furniture in, so that we don't need to build the furniture into the walls. So I think it'll just have normal. I think it's going to have a folding bed and things like that. But yeah, we just got to empty it all out today, so that'll be good. So we know what we've got to do. I suppose we want to just get on with it. Ouch! Oh. That really hurt. Oh.
I just heard the song.
Not a bad job done that. I think I'm quite happy with that. What do you reckon? Happy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
A bit more space in here now. I reckon once the dust settles, Joe could actually stay in here now.
Yeah.
Actually, you'd probably get away with it, yeah.
Just put stuff over the holes.
Bit of carpet. Right, cup of tea?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Coffee.
Coffee, yep.
Yeah, a little spoon. Is it right?
What an amazing contrast. I'm in a t-shirt, yet not a few hours ago I was wearing 4 layers and absolutely freezing. It's amazing when the sun comes out, although as soon as it goes behind the clouds you need to put a jumper back on, because it's quite a huge difference in the two temperatures. And obviously tonight when the evening comes in again, it's going to be back to 4 layers, but it's nice to get a bit of sunshine. So yeah, we've all stopped for a coffee, and I think that's pretty much the work done now. Everything's cleared out inside. Obviously we've got to find homes for some of the stuff here, but it's all ready to be repaired. It's quite a nice little bit of space actually. You can see in the corners there, this is where we had like mice issues in the corners, and that's how they were getting in. Obviously we've got a few holes and things to repair. We think high expansion foam is going to be the key to sealing up all the holes, and he's going to put some plastic I think on the outside of the van there, then fill it with again foam, and then seal it on the inside, and then all of the inside of the van is going to be clad over with pine, so it's going to look like a little bit of a sauna, but it should make a nice blank canvas to then move in. Actually, I'm getting a bit hungry. Let's go and raid the fridge, see what's available. So we've got a steak for later, got a ribeye steak, bought some bacon, got a bit of pizza, a little bit of cheesecake, homemade cheesecake, and some of those things. I think I'm going to go for one of these sausage rolls, or 2. Should I be daring and have 2? So let's get a plate. I haven't got any small round plates, but I'll just use one of these plates. So yeah, these are they started out life as a sausage. I took the sausage out of the skin, so I was just left with the sausage meat, and then I turned it into a little mini burger, fried it up, and then wrapped it in this what they call fathead dough. So I shall have a couple of these, and we'll just put that in the microwave. I think, is the microwave on? Yes it is. So put that in there, I'm thinking probably 30 seconds. Let's try, 30 will be right. Let's do it. You can hear them hissing. Perfect. Oh, I just remembered I was going to give that to Damon. When I first started getting into keto, I found that I needed a wand, and you know, one of these blending wands, and I could have sworn I had one and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I had to buy another one. So I bought another one, and then I found the one I thought I had. Anyway, Damon said he'll have that one, so there you go.
Oh, thank you.
Arriving at Damon's Field today to meet up with friends, enjoy the stay. Look at the sky, it's overcast, hey, it's the Ashen Plains Way. Our vehicles bring us closer to each other and nature and to you. Look at the sky, the sun is here, hey, it's the Ashen Plains Way. Wow, keeping warm at the campfire, see all the stars in the sky, hey, it's the Ashen Plains Way. Laughing and talking, fooling around, playing with gear that will astound. Look at the sky, the sun is here, hey, it's the Ashen Plains Way. Wow, keeping warm at the campfire, see all the stars in the sky, hey, it's the Ashen Plains Way. Hey, it's the Ashen Plains Way. Wow, keeping warm at the campfire, see all the stars in the sky, hey, it's the Ashen Plains Way. Hey.
Going to show you something really quite cool. This is Damon's, Barney's tower, and oh, these are the new steps Damon built. Very, very well put together, and it's got solar panels on the roof. And what happens is, oops, yeah, you got a little. That's his battery, and he's actually charging it up off of the solar panels, which are on this little plug-ure, so on a little MPPT charger.
No, it's just a normal charger, that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's not MPPT.
Okay. Very cool. And then, so you can actually charge up your battery.
Got 60 watts going in.
Brilliant. And so that will run your waffle maker in the morning.
Yeah, and my electric blanket tonight.
Oh yes, yeah, you got his electric blanket as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cracking little design, that is.
Tell you
Got
what,
little solar
I love your,
panels on the roof.
I love your singing.
Barney's weather vane.
Yeah,
Barney's
that's
weather vane, yeah.
You not seen that off?
No. Where'd you get that, mate, then?
No, my cousin bought me last year for Christmas.
Oh, that's really nice.
Oh, I've had to come in and put another layer on. There's a temperature difference between when the sun is shining and when it's not shining of about 30 degrees. It's insane. And can somebody please explain to me, when you're sat, well, I've just been sat out in the sunshine in a chair, absolutely just soaking up the heat. It's been beautiful, and the air has been completely still, but the moment the sun goes behind a cloud, the wind picks up, and it's actually getting, like, you've got this really icy wind. Now, can somebody please explain to me how that is? Why is that? Why is it every time the sun goes behind a cloud, the wind picks up? I don't understand the physics behind that. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation as to why that happens, but I can't think of it. So there we go. Anyway, I've got 55 seconds left on the card. I'm gonna have to change this card over. Now I'm still a little bit hungry. It's only 1:30 in the afternoon. Now ordinarily I'm doing one meal a day, so I'm having one evening meal about sort of 5 o'clock, and that's been it. But because I've been doing a lot of physical activity, I've actually been feeling quite hungry. So anyway, I had a couple of those little sausage rolls that I made, and I'm also going to have a little bit of this. This is a peanut butter cheesecake that I made, and I'm going to share it with Damon and Austin. Just give them a little taster, see what it tastes like. Right, I'm going to divide, how am I going to do this? Just divide it in half there. This is incredibly rich, so you only need a very small amount. There's an insane amount of calories. 1/8, which is what this is, has nearly 400 calories in it. So I'll be good and won't give them a massive portion because I'll be pulling on weight. I think I'm going to need a fork to prise it off the base. There we go. Okay, let's go take it out to the guys and see if they want to try it. Who wants to try a bit of cheesecake?
Oh, go on then.
You got a plate? Right, here we go. There you go.
Oh, it's right.
There's about there's nearly 400 calories in that.
Is there?
So yeah,
Yum yum.
it doesn't look like a generous portion, but it's really rich.
Yeah.
So enjoy.
Good, mate.
Are you decent? Okay, see you in a bit. He's making a video. All the more for me then. Okay, I think I'm going to finish off with one of these Lindahl's protein cheesecakes. These are really useful if you're on a keto diet. The whole thing, I think, is only 4.5 grams of carbohydrates, which is really quite reasonable. And it's basically like a high protein, not much fat in it, but it's a high protein yogurt. And this one's a lemon cheesecake flavour. Now I've just eaten cheesecake and now I've got cheesecake flavoured yogurt, but if life has taught me anything, there's no such thing as too much cheesecake. The other cheesecake was peanut butter flavour. This one's lemon flavour. Not bad that one. It started snowing. I knew we were in for at least some rain because the grey clouds that came in, but hopefully you can see it. It's actually snow and it's coming down pretty hard. You can see here that. Wow! I'm going to slide my door up.
I might put the chair in the wrong place then.
That's coming down really hard now. It's kind of sleet. It's like a cross between hailstone and snow. Just got the camcorder out. You can actually see it bouncing on the ground as it lands. But I must admit, I do like being inside the van when there's really bad weather outside. It's something very cosy about being in here. So I think we're going to retire to the what we call the clubhouse, which is Damon's van, and I expect we'll be sat in there for the rest of the afternoon drinking tea and putting the world to rights and just enjoying being in Nina while the weather rages outside. Well, we're sat here in Damon's van and the sun is shining brightly and it is absolutely freezing. I am absolutely frozen. I've got 4 layers on, I've got 3 jumpers on. I'm sat here, everything is absolutely freezing and he's just laughing at me because
menopausal old man. That's what he is. Menopausal old man.
It's just this year I've really felt the cold and I don't know why. I always thought it was funny whenever you go to like a pensioner's house, they have the heating up to 3 million degrees, but
Blankets over their legs.
yeah, and I'm starting to understand why now.
And now we do that.
Yeah, it's quite
I keep a
quite
blanket
scary.
next to my chair for an afternoon if I'm dozing.
Actually, I got a blanket next to me on my
Yeah.
sofa, which I use regularly. Although that's because I'm lowering the heating because it costs
Which one are
money.
you, compo?
Yeah. But
Yeah, he's been. Oh, I'm freezing cold, and then suddenly, oh, it's getting hot in here.
yeah.
So open everything, and
It's-
it's freezing cold.
Honestly, there is like a 30-degree difference between when you're in the sunshine and when you're in the shade. It's insane. Anyway, this is the second time I've recorded this. The first time my GoPro just died again.
Yeah, your battery's all right. It says fully charged.
Yeah, my battery was fully charged. My GoPro just went and just made a weird noise and shut off.
Though. The battery was cold.
Yeah, so I borrowed one of Damon's batteries and it's working fine now. This is why I'm not going back to GoPro. They've been quite unreliable for me for the last couple of years. So I think, well, I need a decent GoPro replacement, and to be honest, there's not a lot out there. You say there's the Insta.
You got the Insta 361R, which you can use as both 360 and action camera. DJI, I do one action camera.
Oh yeah, the Osmo actually. I was pondering the Osmo.
Or you want to get your pocket.
The Osmo Pocket, yeah.
camera as well.
The only thing I don't like about that is you can't swap the batteries out. It's rechargeable one shot, so you have to.
The action camera one.
No, the Osmo with the gimbal.
Oh yeah.
If they'd have made that a removable battery, I'd have dropped GoPro and I'd have gone for that. But because it's a fixed battery, you got like an hour's use and then that's it. But if ever they make one with a removable battery, I will drop GoPro and go there, because I'm just so disappointed with GoPro. It just constantly lets me down.
Like this one, behind me. The pressure trigger, you come straight here. There we go. You've got to hit that forward there, so it goes down there.
Oh, okay.
I miss this one quite frequently. It goes in the sea. Oh, didn't that?
Hey!
Damon's showing Austin golf. Was it crazy? What's it called?
Walkabout mini golf.
Walkabout mini golf.
Yeah.
It's one of the games we play a lot. And we're trying to introduce Austin to it.
Kind of in line with this one.
It's a really good game.
Well done.
Oh, where'd it go?
Well done.
So right now, these two are on a golf course somewhere in wherever, some fantasy world, playing golf.
I'm recording this, Rick, so I can send you.
Oh,
video.
okay. Yeah, I see a bit of footage of it.
Yes.
So,
Hey!
but it's really it's quite good when you get a whole bunch of you. I think you can have up to, is it 5 people?
5,
Yeah. In the same room, and you just stand around and sort of chat while you're playing golf. It's just like going and playing crazy golf with your mates.
Oh, you fucker!
Good.
You're getting into it by the looks of it. So
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, he's picked it up like a natural, Rick.
It feels what it feels like when you're playing, right? I would say this feels like a really light plastic thingy, right? And the ball is a ping pong.
yeah,
That's what it feels like. I like the fact you can hear the water, which is quite nice.
yeah. Well, they're all different. They've got all relaxing background music. I don't know. I think the music might be turned down on yours, Austin. Can you hear?
No, I
music?
turned it up.
Oh,
I turned it up a little bit.
Now I did try filming this a moment ago, but my GoPro gave up on me again. I just started talking, and the GoPro just blipped a few little bleeps at me and then shut down.
Right.
So I've now swapped out the battery and the card, and the GoPro is now on its last chance. It's in the last chance saloon. If it fails me again, it's going, and I'm going to replace it with something else, and I'm never ever going to get involved with Hero again or a GoPro again until they stop this ridiculous stopping thing.
Oh, that was good.
Is that alright, was it?
Yeah, it's alright.
Right then. Oh, that was a nice evening, and I've just got back and I've just put the heater on because it's really cold. My step is covered in ice, so it's probably about -1 outside. It's really cold. I've got 4 jumpers on. I'm just going to wait for the heater to get the place nice and warm, and then I'm going to bed because it's nearly 11 o'clock. Good morning. It is 9 o'clock on Sunday morning, and I've just got up. Okay, are you going to keep working, Mr. GoPro? I've just spent the last quarter of an hour trying to get my GoPro to work. It started up fine, and then it just gave a beep and died again. The battery's full, the card's empty. I've swapped the card over, I've tried swapping the batteries out, and for about, I don't know, a quarter of an hour, it just, every time I put a battery in, it just refused to start, and now it's running again. So who knows? But I think I'm definitely going to trade in this GoPro and get something else, and I think I'm going to be doing that possibly later today. But I'm done with GoPro, so we're through. So GoPro heroes, sorry, you were just too unreliable, and you just didn't do the things I needed you to do. So farewell. So good morning. It is 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning. It's incredibly cold. It was -2 last night, and I'm just really grateful I've got a little diesel heaters on board. I was fine through the night, because once you're under the covers, it's quite toasty under there. But like the top of my head and my nose, this morning I could touch my nose and it was ice cold. So we got some major frost on the ground outside. When I looked out this morning, it was all white. Our little blackbird. Now you can see where the sun's hitting the ground, it's still green, but you can see all the white in all the shade all around the field. So I can hear Damon's got his heater going, and so he's obviously getting up at some point. But last night, my little step, that's water now, but that was covered in solid ice. So it was about 11 o'clock at night, I came back here, and yeah, everything was covered in ice. So but yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful sunny day today. So I got to head off home. I got to head off home quite early today. I've got lots to do at home. I've got the builders are about to descend on me tomorrow, so I need to make sort of whatever preparations I've got to do. And I think I'll be looking for a new camera as well today. If I get the time, I should be sitting down, thumbing my way through the online catalogues and seeing what's out there. Right then, so one of the advantages of going camping with other YouTubers is there's plenty of vlogging cameras around, and Damon has just lent me his Insta360-1R. So I'm trying it out because, as I said, I've got an unreliable GoPro that I've decided I'm going to trade in, but I need to trade it in for something else, and this is one of the cameras I was thinking about. Obviously I need to figure out how the audio is doing, and can you hear me? Is it clear? I've got it on the 4K setting at 50 frames per second, and if this footage is any good, I may go for this particular camera. I'll trade my Hero in and go for this one, because it's modular and you can plug in all sorts of other little gizmos into it. You can get a 360 camera. They've also got a camera lens with a 1-inch sensor, which will give you even higher quality. So I've been looking at a couple of review videos, and they are quite favourable for this particular camera. And the batteries are interchangeable, so you don't have to worry about charging on the go. So hopefully it could be a good alternative to the Hero 8 that I've decided I'm going to trade in. As long as we've got some reasonably viewable footage, I think we'll be fine. I'm really kind of wobbling that camera around, but it has got I think it's a 6-axis stabilizer on it. That's enough running for this week. But yeah, do let me know your thoughts on this little bit of footage, and whether it's as good as the other one. So anyway, that's about it for this camping trip, and we've had a great time, haven't we?
Yeah, pretty good.
It's been fun. We got a lot done as well. We managed to get the caravan gutted out, so no doubt I'll be probably popping down now and again, helping Damon to sort of rig it out. That'd be cool. Make a nice excuse for a camp.
So did you just offer to do all the club ends?
No, I didn't. I'm looking forward to getting on, because that could be quite a cosy little living space when it's done.
Yeah,
that could be
Ross
really good.
Austin's kindly offered, I forced him to come in a sealer for me. So,
Oh yeah,
It broke my arm.
yeah, yeah. Got to get the ceiling done because the water ingress is a slight issue.
yeah,
But anyway, I'm going to sign off here. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great rest of the day. Don't forget to check out those links below that I mentioned right at the beginning of the video, and any other bits that I mentioned.
Below, sorry.
So I think I'll leave a link to these guys' channels as well. And but that is it. So thanks for watching. Have a great rest of the day, and I will see you in the next video. Until
Bye.
then, tally ho.
Love you.
Bye. Love you.
Bye, guys.